So today we'll be looking at a visualization I made about how tertiary education can affect life expectancy. So on the x-axis we have tertiary education completion rate in percentages going from 0 to 100, and on the y-axis we have the dependent variable life expectancy in years going from 60 to 90, because in this data set we didn't have any countries going beyond these limits. So on the data set, you can clearly see that the vast majority of them are more economically developed countries and very few are less economically developed. This is simply just a limitation of the data set that I had access to. But there is a strong positive correlation, as you can see, between tertiary education completion and life expectancy. I think it might be because more educated people can, get better jobs out of university. So the higher income level could give them better access to healthcare, or it could be because the specific jobs that a university education requires are working indoors, which are safer working conditions than we're doing manual labor outdoors. Um, Another interesting thing that I saw was a few outliers, like Italy has only 20% finishing education, tertiary education, by life expectancy of 84. Lithuania, on the other hand, has over double the number of proportion of people do finishing university education, but a lower life expectancy of 77 years. So this implies that there could be other factors such as cultural factors or climatic factors that could change people's lifestyles and how long they live. Um, this data was sourced from the life expectancy data was sourced from the UN. The education data was sourced from the OECD, and they are both available on worldpopulationreview.com. In terms of processing, what I did was just an inner join of all the relevant columns that I wanted from the original tables in the CSVs. I dropped any rows that had missing values, so like China is missing, I think, because they had a few missing data points. And then I manually mapped the economic categorization based on whether a country's like 2024 latest GDP per capita by purchasing power parity was either above the global average or below it, which is also sourced from the IMF. So yeah, thank you.